the Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Knicks earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the 76ers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
The NBA postseason, not for the weak of heart. A few injuries on their end, complicating things a bit, but they're looking to hang in there.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Taking a look at the 76ers, they really battled their way into the second round. That lengthy first-round series had to take a toll on them.
Oh, I'm sure it did. But making it to round 2 has rejuvenating properties. I bet they feel fresh and are ready to dive into this series.
Now here's Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Sixers need to pull one up here. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns, left side. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game for 3. Maxey. Towns with a rebound. Hart. That shot off. Ooh, nice D from George. Outside Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Drummond, the screen on Brunson. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Brunson passes to Towns. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. Bridges down low. Ooh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I'm going to go on my ground with that. I asked what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Brunson. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. George against Hart. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. George against Hart. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Maxey. To the wing on the left. Pass to Towns. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Drummond, the screen on Brunson. Here's George. The Sixers again can't hit.
Good shot, going bad. Gotta finish there.
Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Love to see that kind of activity. It just makes things happen.
Towns outside. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Fires the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
Maxey against Brunson. Towns for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Drummond, screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Maxey's got his third basket on the night right there. Brunson passes to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
All right, guys, what do you think so
Shooting
far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And he can't hit the second.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside Hart. Towns for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Back to Brunson. And he knocks the jumper down. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Drummond, screen on Brunson. And here's Maxey outside. Drummond with the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Over Drummond. Here's Towns. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Brunson on the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 6.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
George outside. Back to Maxey. And down it goes. 2 points. 9 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Robinson, a screen on Maxey. Brunson passes to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Watford's checked in for George. And it's Grimes in for Oubre. Left side Grimes. For three, Maxey. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Over Edgecombe. Brunson misses. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a heads-up play that time by Maxey, creating offense for others.
Outside Hart. Back to McBride. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Here's Maxey. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Down low. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Robinson with a steal. They've got numbers. Left side Brunson. Pass to Towns. Hart from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And it's 6 points for Josh Hart.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Driving to the basket. Robinson with a steal. Hart with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Hart passes to Brunson. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way, and he can't bank that one in. Maxey passes to Grimes. The shot comes out, and some solid defense from Towns. Brunson surveys. Hart from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Drummond. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
What's up?
And here's Lowry. Shot to stop the run. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Josh Hart getting it done for the Knicks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Trendon Watford. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Grimes in at the point. First one falls. so he hits both of them. Knicks leading by 6. Now Alvarado. Outside Robinson. Back to Alvarado. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fires from deep. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Bridges misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Watford outside. Lets the three fly. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And with a smaller defender on him, he just rises up and knocks it down.
Robinson, a screen on Edwards. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Inside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Clock at 6. Philadelphia moving it around. Grimes. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Robinson passes to Alvarado. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. McCourty's checked in for New York. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Philadelphia. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Takes a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. OG Anunoby's checked in for McCourty. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Watford. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Maxey in for Lowry. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Anunoby passes to Alvarado, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. McBride with it. No points yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alvarado pass to Bridges to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers lead by 4. Maxey on the wing. Back to Oubre. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Bridges against Oubre. Robinson, a screen on Oubre. Offensive board to the left side wing. Out to Bridges from the arc, hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
George outside. Pass to Bona. Now Maxey. 4-3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Bridges finds Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And he makes the first. And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Andre Drummond is checked in for Bona. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-6 run. George passes to Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the determination of Tyrese Maxey. Has turned himself into a natural scorer, and he is always hunting the next bucket.
Now here's Anunoby. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. The Sixers lead by 5. George outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And that's really crafty that time by Paul George. He got his defender off balance, and now he gets a shot to go to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from George.
Yeah, Paul George is the consummate professional. Some nights he's the alpha, and then some nights he can understand he has to take on a secondary role.
George hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Towns is screen on Maxey. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. The 3 ball. Towns passes to Robinson. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. three. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, in the open floor, Anunoby is dangerous. He will not make the mistake of holding back.
Back to Maxey. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. That one's off.
Yeah, this has been an interesting maturation from Tyrese Maxey. Really, all that untapped potential early on, but he has turned into an elite player in this league.
He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Back to Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
How about Brunson showing his burst to the rim? Speed and vertical on display.
Outside Grimes. Brunson against Maxey. 5 on the clock. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 19 points.
Well, that's a nice finish that time by Maxey inside, making full use of his exceptional agility and athleticism.
The shot by Towns, no good. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This is his second trip to the line in the game. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. Misses.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Maxey, nice shot from the wing. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Brunson against Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You know, I admire how fearless Brunson is. Just daring the defense to foul him on the drive.
First one falls for him.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
No good on the second free throw. The Sixers lead by 5. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. To the Knicks. Outside McBride. From downtown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Outside Oubre. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. New York making a switch here. Shamit's checked in.
assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Anunoby. It's blocked. And now the Sixers on the break. Anunoby against Maxey. Here's Drummond. Locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in as many attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Here's Maxey outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Takes a step back. Brunson against Maxey. Right side Brunson. 6 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's really good work that time by Paul George. He worked for the high percentage look.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That's good from George. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Shamet, and it's Bridges in for McBride. George hits them both. Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Edgecombe. A minute and a half left in the second period. For 3, Maxey on target from range. Maxey's got 30 points.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
And here's Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Out to Bridges. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
They get the rebound. Drummond. Oh, misses the dunk.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job and help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Maxey, that's good.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
Brunson against Maxey. Pass to Hart. The 3. Here's Robinson. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Edgecombe. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Basket's good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Maxey against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. Over George. And the shot falls short that time. Philadelphia leading by 13. Maxey passes to Drummond. George for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 36 points.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Out to Bridges. Over Edgecombe. And the Knicks miss again.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That one misses for Drummond. The Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hart. Towns outside. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
George outside. They grab their own miss. Oubre with room to shoot. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Oubre's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Brunson. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Maxey for 3. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Anunoby, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Pass to Hart. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Sixers lead by 18. George outside. Back to Maxey. It's George on the wing. He has 6. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
George outside. To Maxey, the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxey's got 42 in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Towns a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
It's George on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Hart against George. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Brunson against Oubre. And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. The Sixers lead by 17. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 45 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Maxey. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Brunson against Maxey. Count that one. Maxey's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. That gives him a double-double.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
And here's Maxey outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Anunoby for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 12 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And it's Maxey missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brunson passes to Towns. And let's go courtside. There's some news on Kelly Oubre. Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bona comes in for Drummond. And it's Oubre in for Tyrese Maxey. On defense, the Sixers. It's an 18-point lead. Right side, Brunson. Over Edgecombe. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Well, the 76ers shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, guys. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Now here's George. He has 6. Looking to end this cold spell. Good on the shot. George has got 8 points.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. New York working the ball around now. Off target with the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's George. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 10.
Look at that touch by Paul George.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
And you see Paul George right there, not backing down at all, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Ooh, ripped away. Down low. And George with the jam.
Well, we see he's still got some life in those legs. I see you, Paul George.
Towns a screen on Oubre. Hart with it. Oubre picks him up. Hart passes to Bridges. Towns on a screen. Back to Hart. 3-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Back to Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
For 3, George. No luck on that one.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Fires from way outside. That one no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Maxey. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Maxey. Here's Watford, covered by Towns. Outside Grimes. Robinson with a steal. McBride on the wing, covered by Grimes. Alvarado outside. Pass to Robinson. Now here's McBride. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. The rebound by Maxey.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grimes, the pass to Edwards. Here's Watford for three. Maxey, good! Another from three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Fade away to create some space. Anunoby's got 10 points here in the second half.
And give it up for Anunoby. He put a lot of time into his shot, and it's helped him tremendously.
Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Maxey outside. And again for three.
The three is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Edwards. Fires for three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Alvarado right side. This one for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just asked.
Drummond passes to Maxey. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Takes him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Anunoby having to deal with bodies draped on him, not giving in.
That free throw is good from Anunoby.
Yeah, what you love about Anunoby is his toughness and work ethic. When he's out there, he's going to play hard every second.
Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Both free free throws good from Anunoby. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's an 18-point game. Outside Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
It's stolen by Drummond. On the break. Edwards against Hart. Pass to Watford. Shot blocked. Alvarado outside. Anunoby for three. Offensive rebound. Here's McBride. Connects from downtown.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now here's Maxey. Alvarado defending. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Philadelphia also making some changes. George, he's checked in for Watford. Oubre comes in for Edwards, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes.
Well, his production is not in question now if he can just get his teammates involved. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Bridges. Now here's Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Well, George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds now. Oubre passes to George. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 15. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
George outside. Back to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
George outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Pass to Brunson. The 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
I mean, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
From the low block. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to George. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Brunson. Hart with it. Running now by George. The kick out to Brunson. Bridges passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Hits the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Who poked away? Stolen by Anunoby. Tries again. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 3 to tie it up. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Towns on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Hart. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Shoots a 3. Brunson pulls it down.
It's been a rough quarter for him, not efficient at all.
And he nails it.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Now George. Drummond, screen on Hart. Hart against George. Here's Edgecombe. Money from 3.
Edgecombe showing his maturity. Gets them the big bucket when they need it most.
Maxey against Brunson. Now Towns. Puts up the tray. Oubre with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up top, Maxey. Brunson defending. Downtown. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor. 61 points, an extraordinary game.
Now Towns takes a 3. Ooh, the shot is off. Here's George. Maxey. 11-footer. Towns ripped down the board. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Brunson fires. Buries it.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And stolen by Bridges. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Drummond. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there puts them up 3.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Releases. Oh, it doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would prefer to avoid
3-point cushion. Philadelphia calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. Good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Now a timeout called by New York. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Brunson, it's money from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Shoot 2.
Makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game. Brunson. Yet another bucket.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.